Hey everybody, what's going on? Speedy Diver here, and this is night or week 113, but we are so close to night 600. It's going to be coming up before we know it in just about a week or two, and it's going to be insane. So if you guys don't know what I'm doing for week, or not week, but night 600, going to be updating my rubber band ball, and with that being said, it's going to be awesome, it's going to be legit, and it's one of a kind, because I've never seen anybody else kind of have a rubber band ball as a sentimental value to them on a YouTube channel. So I think it's very cool. It's every time I add a rubber band, it's like me adding one of you guys to the family of speedsters on this channel, and I love that so much, and I hope you guys do too. And with that being said, there's a lot of stuff that was found this week. Not that hat. I'm just gonna say, not that hat. I found that like a week or two ago, I think. And yeah, so not the hat, but the Control Freak things that are hanging up. Found those. Also found the Dishonored Lanyard. Found a headset, Turtlebeach, by the way, a Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the Hardened Edition, I believe, and just absolutely insanity. A really crazy amount of finds this week. A lot of games. You can see all those games. There's a lot. It may not look like a lot, but it's a lot to me. So there's also 2 Fallout 76 boxes with stuff inside, so we'll get to that in just a few moments. But if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, and let's just get into it. Wait, before I do, new merchandise, link in the description down below. Just made new merch, the Speedy Diver merch. Go check it out. It's pretty legit as of the moment. I will be upgrading it and making it even better in the future, but for now, it may be just limited time. I don't know if I'll sell it ever again, so make sure you guys check it out, and let's get into this video. So we'll start on the top right and make our way down and see what was found for week 113 of Gamestop dumpster diving. 113 weeks. Like, just let that sink in. Like, I still haven't let it sink in. That's crazy. So right up here, we have a PS4 Turtlebeach Stealth 600 headset box. Sadly, there is nothing in it. Wah, wah, wah. Nothing in the box, sadly, at all. But then we get down to this. Now, this thing is very cool, but before we talk about it, I guess I'll talk about the lanyard. This is a Nintendo Switch, and it says, like, Nintendo, and then it has a Switch, and it says online, and it just looks very cool. Down here has little things like these, tells you a little bit about the Nintendo Switch, and it's got one of these in the back that you can unclip it and reclip it together. So it is a very nice lanyard, and if you guys don't know, I collect lanyards. So very cool addition to the family. I believe I have found a couple of these in the past, but I don't think they never had these on it, which is pretty cool. So next, what's really cool is this thing. Never have I ever found one of these. And what's really cool about it is a lot of you in the comments of the video where I found this, you guys told me what I should do with it. So as you can see, I put a couple DS cases in there. There's no games in these, sadly. I did find these this week as well, though. So I found about 5 of these, I believe. And I'll just show these off real quick. Lego Indiana Jones 2. The Herbs, Sims in the City, The Grinch Stole Christmas, Mario Kart DS, and New Super Mario Bros. So just a bunch of empty DS cases. I think the coolest idea that I heard was to put candy in it. That was the coolest idea, because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 different compartments that you could put different candies in. Like, say I put like Reese's in there, and Kit Kats, and maybe some like Jolly Ranchers, or like anything, like licorice in the bottom. You could literally put anything in this, and I think that is so cool. Put it in the gaming room, put all different candies in it, so when you're playing games and you get the munchies, you just grab a candy and you start eating it. That is so awesome. The sides of it aren't that cool. They say like Piggy, mobile fan, and amp stand. I think I'm going to rip these stickers off. I really don't like the way it looks. It kind of looks weird. But the back of it is just that plexiglass look, and the other side has the same sticker. But that is such a cool idea. So thank you so much. You know who you guys are who mentioned that comment. And definitely a very cool idea to put candy inside. Next, there is an empty PS4 case, empty Xbox One case, a couple little pieces of, I think, like double-sided sticky foam, which is pretty cool. I can always use that for something, hanging up something, anything. A bunch of these Minecraft gift cards, which sadly these will not have any money on them. I didn't even check, to be honest, because I know they're not going to have money on them. But they're cool because they're that, like, scratchy kind. I don't know what it's called. Like, I do know what it's called. I just always forget what it's called. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. But definitely very cool, because I thought they were just, they're gift cards. Like, they just look really cool. They change a little bit as you move them. Like, that is so awesome. There's a little bracelet which says Smoky Bubbles Anywhere. I have no idea what this is from, but definitely really random. It's probably for an Xbox game because it's like the Xbox green color. So yeah. Also this week, found a bunch of money. Found a little spring, which is really random. Found 85 cents. Look at that, 85 cents in the trash. It's seriously just super cool finding money in general. So to find money dumpster diving is like the icing on the cake, because first of all, you're finding really cool things, and then you find money on top of that. It's just so cool. There's also half of a Dragon Ball here, a Pokemon card, which is going to be Electrike, which is super cool. Next, I'm going to be talking about this lanyard. Now, like I said before, I collect lanyards, so this is a very cool one. It comes with a sticker inside, which I believe is just what you see. It's a Dishonored 2 lanyard. It has this really cool like medallion on it, and it's metal, by the way. This is actually metal, and it looks so cool. It actually pokes out the sides, like those are pointy. So freaking awesome. It's not double-sided, but it is so cool. And the lanyard itself is super cool. It says Dishonored 2 right there, and then you also have Corvo and Emily as well, and it just looks so freaking awesome. Also ended up finding a Ethernet cord, which I think is a 12-foot Ethernet cord. It is a category 5E, which is pretty cool. It did work, by the way. I tested it out, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not, but I could always use an extra one in case I need it, because I like to always have stuff wired. I don't like to have wireless connections. Like my Xbox One is wired connection. My TV, it's a smart TV, it's wired connection. My PC is wired connection. I don't have anything really wireless, because wired is always better. So that's why I always do stuff wired, and it's always cool finding stuff that I could potentially use, which is sweet. But also over here we have this person, I forget her name, but it's definitely from Rick and Morty. It's the mother, and I always forget her name. I don't know, I really don't know Rick and Morty that much, but definitely really cool. You guys let me know who it was. She does have some scuff marks on her hair. That's probably why it was thrown out, but definitely a cool find. There's this right here, which is the 1 foot of a Wii Balance Board, which I thought was really random. The end of a mic for Afterglow, so it's not for that headset, it's an Afterglow one. It has a sticker as well, which is pretty sweet. A Wii strap for a Wii controller. There's the Turtlebeach headset itself, which is really cool because it has a detachable mic. I didn't know that when I found it, and also I know the reason why this was thrown out. This headset, I can guarantee you guys 100% why it was thrown out. I didn't know when I found it. It smells like cigarette smoke. That's the reason why it was thrown out. I haven't taken it and actually cleaned it or anything to get the cigarette smoke away, but it still smells like cigarette smoke. Like I can smell it right now. And I wasn't able to smell it when I found it. Also, it is cracked up here just a touch. As you guys can see, it might even be like a cigarette burn. Like it looks like it got burned a little. But it does work. I tried it out. It works 100%. It's a Turtlebeach headset. Freaking nuts. It works. I was talking to people on it. The chat works as well. The microphone part. And the little part down here as well for muting and unmuting and the volume. It all works. Plugs right into your Xbox One controller. Freaking amazing find. Also right here, we have the Black Ops 2 Collector's Edition, whatever, I don't even know, Hardened Edition. Amazing. It says the future is black. You guys let me know these would have been coins. I believe they probably would have been challenge coins, if I'm not mistaken. But, I didn't know if they were going to be pins or whatever they were going to be, but definitely freaking awesome. They're not in there, sadly. There's another one here as well, which is freaking crazy. And the game itself, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and it worked. It freaking worked! It's such a cool find. Like, to find a collector's edition is like amazing, because I find regular games and stuff all the time, and then to find something like this, it just blows me away, because I don't find too many collector's editions, or hardened editions, or special editions, not too many. So it's definitely a very rare thing, I guess, to find dumpster diving, and it's just so freaking awesome. Also these are super cool because I find things like these, like promo boxes, every so often, and they're usually of different games, which is always super cool. This time it was Fallout 76. I'll get into those a little more later, but right here we have a Wii steering wheel, which is kind of cool. We have a PS4 game, Madden 15 is actually in there. I don't know if it works because I don't own a PS4, so I can't test it out. It was a $3 game, but either way, it's still a new Edge console game. Dishonored 2, sadly, is not in there. That would have been amazing because I found the lanyard this week, but still not in there. This is not in there either. All the games, by the way, every single one this week worked. There were PS3, there was Wii, and there was also, well, the PS4 I don't know. That's the only one I just don't know. And right here with Madden 09 in there, it works. Skyrim's not in there, but the map there's a map in the back. Freaking awesome. Infamous 2 is in there, and it works. Oh, yeah. We have FIFA 08 is in there as well, and it worked, which is amazing. Like, all of these games worked. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, in there. Like, another Assassin's Creed 3, it is in there. They all are in here. Champions Sport or Sports Champions. I read that backwards. Madden 12 is in there, worked as well. I know they are a lot of sports games and really undesirable, I guess, kind of games, but they're still games. Infinity or Disney Infinity in there, worked. This game's not in there. Bakugan is actually in there, and it worked, which was cool. I don't know if I've ever found that game. This game's not in there either. Not in there. Just a case. Not in there. Just Dance 2 is in there. I don't want that thing to fall. Just Dance 2 is in here. It works. No manual. And Bust a Move Bash is in there, which is freaking amazing. Like, look at the huge stack of games. Like, that is a lot of games. And my voice, I feel like it's echoing right now because of that thing. It's definitely echoing because of this. And I still don't even know what this thing is. Like, what is this thing? I have no idea. It's just a piece of metal. I took it because I thought maybe I'd find parts of it in the future. But for now, I think I'm just going to keep it off to the side. And hopefully I'll find something to it soon. And if I don't know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest. But also ended up finding these really cool Control Freak things that you hang up. Ended up finding the hangers as well, or one of the hangers. And really cool Control Freak hangy Bobby thing. I don't know what it's called. These are super cool because you hang Control Freak packages off of these, but I don't have any Control Freak packages, but they're still really cool. So I found two of those. There's one right there as well, and the Fallout 76. Oh, also a couple of like Ziploc baggy things, which I thought I could put stuff in. Kind of cool. But Fallout 76 boxes. Both of these have stuff in them, which is absolutely amazing. They both have these, which are these are like promo boxes in big promo boxes. These are like the promo boxes that are like for advertising, I believe. So like all this stuff comes in these. This is Fallout 76 beta. These are little pieces that go and they fold into boxes. There's also more in here, and they're brand new, by the way. Like, that's another one right there. And there's also like little booklets and little things that pop out and stuff. Just really super cool stuff. The other one has stuff in it as well, which is obviously the same stuff. But it's just so cool. Like, as you can see, there's another one of them in here as well. Brand new in the baggies. Like, they've never been opened, which I just think is the coolest thing ever. Please go in. There we go. And with that being said, it is a total mess on the table, but it was totally worth it. I love showing you guys what I find every single week. It is a great time for me to tell you guys if stuff works, and also just to kind of talk to you guys. Because when I dumpster dive, I just really dumpster dive. In the weekly recaps, I love talking to you guys. I just love it just feels like I can interact with you guys a lot more, and it feels more natural, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you do smack that like button if you really enjoyed tonight's video. And if you guys are new, make sure you consider subscribing. Watch the last video over there, most recommended over here. Subscribe to the Speedy Gamer and the Speedy Diver. If you guys did enjoy and you love t-shirts, hoodies, and you like what I do here on YouTube, make sure you guys definitely go down below, check out the Speedy Diver merch. I just made it a few days ago, so it is like pretty much brand new. So make sure you guys check that out, and make sure you come back tomorrow for another epic episode, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.